this week. I know it's been a tough week, been a lot of volatility, but so far we've been doing pretty well. So let's keep it going. Today's Friday. We did get some news already, and the only news really the core PPI was the only news that we're expecting today. It's really going to be hitting the docket as the rest of the day goes. So we jump to our monthly chart here. We can see on the monthly, relatively no change, right? We're sitting here close to that previous month's high. This is the we're done. Oh, this is right. Yeah. So we can see that +4 from the previous months, that 48.20. Yesterday settled 48.15 half. We're very close to that previous month settle. Something we've been talking about, right? Above that previous month settle, right? We don't want to be in any shorts. And below that, right, then ways we jump to our lower time frame charts to settle that. But on the monthly chart, right above that 48.20, and since we're so close to it today, and even right now 48.16 we're trading at, be very careful getting short if the market does continue up today. See that continuation. If we do get that continuation, that next target that I have up is that 48.63.50 as far as the next equilibrium to the side on a larger scale. Switching over here to the weekly, you can see we're still maintaining this kind of weekly balance here. For the most part, you could either draw us in a 2-week balance or you could draw us in a 4-week balance, right? Just kind of look at it, but relatively similar low to the close here, open, right? These are all similar right around that 750 area, 4740 area, excuse me. So far this week, right, we get that kind of move back up into this high. So 48.39.75 was last month's high and the all-time high on the futures chart. We do switch over to the SPX and peek at the index here. See the all-time highs a little bit higher, 48.14. So if you want, probably be a pretty decent thing just to create an alert for yourself to see, if we do make that, like we talked about, the triple Qs had made a new high and the Dow Jones had made a new high. So just be something to kind of be aware. As far as the weekly goes, right, we're still above that momentum level of 47.34. We've kind of continued above that level even on the deep pullback yesterday. We never got down to that level. So we just want to kind of be aware here. Switching over to the daily, you can see we're still kind of up at that high. We did get a cessation of one time framing yesterday. The close was back inside the previous day's range, kind of creating this 2-day balance. We had an outside day yesterday, taking the high and the low of the previous day. Close inside really just kind of gives us that balanced look. And so today we'll be kind of applying balance rules on a daily basis and monitoring for any breakouts might head towards that 40. Switching over to the profiles, just do a little bit of review from yesterday. Get into what we kind of expect today. See, yesterday we definitely got some traders off sides. We get momentum building on the way down. We get that big liquidation in B period, followed by a little bit of bounce, followed by more continuation. They had left behind some single prints. We get that and started to look like a V shape here until momentum shorts started to short this market on its way back up. And that typically tends to happen, right? Especially when we've got a market that is trending higher or larger time frame on the monthly time frame. When we look at it, it's one time framing higher. So you get a lot of people that, and those are price addicted people that shorted the way up yesterday, ended up getting kind of ran over and forced out. So what that does also tell us is that maybe this rally towards the end of the day wasn't as strong as it looked, and we still have some kind of unfinished business with these single prints left below. Now you can see overnight inventory pretty much 100% net short, but we're trading basically right at the settle. That monthly +4 just 5 points above. If we get above that and get that continuation to the upside, right, like I said, you don't want to be getting short. That's going to be a dangerous play because all the momentum traders are going to be kind of stuck off sides. Anyone short below the level is going to be pretty much stuck off sides. You just want to be a little bit careful with that. It's looking like we're going to get this play number one, right? We're going to be opening up inside. So if we break that value area high, that 48.20, I think your opportunity here is really from like 48.13 to 48.20. Look for a long in here to try to take towards one this high, and then we have a couple other highs here. We've got that previous Globex high. These are two previous Globex highs, and then the cash session high was 37. So you've got these two previous Globex highs, and like we said, if the market is going to make a turn here up at this high, typically a cash session high would have to get set above this level. So you'd see excess and then something like that, kind of indicate that the move up is done, or be like your first indication. If we sell off immediately and start to get some downside, it's maybe an opportunity where we don't wait for that value area low to get broken. We just play off the point of control and the settle, and we look to go clean up some of these single prints down here. And that's, I would say, we do have a little bit more single prints here. I would say the fill of these first set of single prints probably be our indication we can possibly start getting short. That's going to be below that 48.04, a level that we've been talking, a level interest and a level where we've seen market maintain some support. But other than that, you guys have a wonderful day. Make sure that you're managing risk and sticking to your trade plan, and I'll see you guys on Monday.